That's it, lad. This is for the Commonwealth of Australia.
And this is for the United States of America.
What's up, Film Streak fans? On today's episode, we're going to talk about 6 more Simpsons predictions that may still come true. Let's kick it off with the more believable hover cars. The 1992 episode Itchy and Scratchy the movie finishes with a scene 40 years into the future, 2032, in which a much-aged Homer and Bart are passed by a Star Trek-style hover car as they walk to a cinema. How likely is that to become a reality? Well, 2020 alone witnessed a number of flying car prototypes, one of which has the backing of Google co-founder Larry Page. So perhaps it's not as far-fetched as it seems. Automobiles with sound effects. Today, the sound of a car engine can be enhanced or changed. Something else introduced in the episode Lisa's Wedding and subsequent Simpsons episodes that looked at the future were the sounds made by cars. In particular, the sound cars made in the Jetsons. It's pretty hard to describe in words, so let's just play the video. Car sound effects are no longer far-fetched. Some vehicles, especially sports cars, allow the owners to enhance the sound of the engine. This option can increase the volume or make the engine sound like the roar of a lion. Take a look. Quicker means of travel. In the season 16 episode Future Drama, Bart and Homer take the hover car out for a night on the town. They quickly travel to their destinations thanks to quantum tunnels, aka wormholes. Sometimes these tunnels can be a bit quirky. On one trip, Homer and Bart pick up Futurama's Bender. It may not be a wormhole, but Elon Musk has been working on a project to speed up the travel of people and products. Called the Hyperloop, it uses small pods on maglev-type rails. With electromagnets to move things forward, the Hyperloop pods can supposedly travel at speeds of up to 750 miles per hour. That's a fast speed. A monitor that translates baby talk. A world where we hear the thoughts of babies? After Homer ruins Herb's finances following that horrendous car design, he makes amends in the Season 3 episode Brother, Can You Spare 2 Dimes?, in which Homer's sibling Herb attempts to invent something that would make him rich. He lands on a translator for a baby, using Maggie as the test subject. As she adorably babbles on, the translator interprets her request as,
"Lavish attention on me and entertain me."
Maggie, you talked!
Fair enough. While in the real world, people have attempted to mimic the vibe with the Infant Cries translator app. Nothing has come quite as close as Herb in properly deciphering the baby babble to a coherent language. Yet. AI medicine. Taking us about 30 years into the future, the season 23 episode Holidays of Futures Past shows where a pregnant Maggie is given a sonogram by a medbot, cautioning her that she cannot sing with her band until her pregnancy is over. Do we have to wait long for this to happen? Maybe not. AI and the Internet of Things, IoT, have been part of the medical world for years. The COVID-19 pandemic helped move the technology forward, so that telemedicine was more than a simple virtual call via Zoom. Yvonne et Niage. The idea of mind control via music has been strangely present in the industry over the years. For instance, some people like to interpret Led Zeppelin songs as encouraging others to worship Satan. The truth is, complete mind control via songs hasn't happened. However, the show has given us a very clear image of how the Navy might choose to recruit in the future, by backmasking the words "Join the Navy" into a pop song. So, be very wary and give it a few years. Australia brings in corporal punishment in the form of a kick up the bum.
Uh-oh.
In the Season 6 episode, Bart vs. Australia, the young rebel is called out down under to apologize and receive punishment for a collect call to the country that set back Bruno Drundridge $900 dues. When the family arrives in the country for Bart's punishment, it's revealed he'll receive a kick up the butt by the Prime Minister, who will be wearing a giant boot. It's totally not out of character for 2020 to have introduced such a thing. It was quite a year, but no bootings just yet. Let's see if 2021 brings this in. City under dome. Putting a dome over a town, not that far from the future. Since we have experienced COVID-19, no hugging, no handshakes, no kissing, social distancing, and to top it off, lockdown. With all these in mind, a city under a dome feels like it may just come true. Right now, we're seeing various towns around the world go into lockdown. Is the next stop a dome? We'll see. That's it for today's video. Join us next time for yet another interesting topic. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and turn on those notifications so you're hit with every Film Streak video when it comes out. Bye for now.
That's it, lad. This is for the Commonwealth of Australia.
And this is for the United States of America.